Let me start with something you need to hear. You are not broken. You are not damaged goods. You are not a project that needs fixing. You are a masterpiece under construction, and the work is not done yet. I know you've been carrying that weight. The weight of other people's opinions. The weight of past mistakes. The weight of dreams that feel too big for your hands. But here's what I've learned after watching thousands of people transform their lives. Your greatest strength is often hiding in the place you feel most vulnerable. The very thing you think disqualifies you might be exactly what the world needs from you. The myth of readiness. Stop waiting to be ready. Stop waiting to feel confident. Stop waiting for fear to pack its bags and leave. Fear doesn't leave. You just learn to dance with it. Confidence isn't something you have. It's something you build, and you build it the same way you build muscle, through resistance, through showing up when you don't want to, through doing the thing that scares you until it doesn't scare you anymore. The people you admire, the ones who seem to have it all figured out, they started before they were ready. They figured it out along the way. They stumbled forward instead of standing still. You think you need permission, but permission is something you give yourself. You think you need credentials, but your life experience is your credential. You think you need a guarantee, but the only guarantee is that nothing changes if nothing changes. The power of small revolutions. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't need to become a completely different person by tomorrow. Revolution happens one decision at a time. It starts with choosing water over soda. It starts with taking the stairs instead of the elevator. It starts with reading one page instead of scrolling for an hour. It starts with saying, I'm working on it, instead of I can't. These aren't small things. These are acts of rebellion against a version of yourself that settles. These are votes for the person you're becoming. These are the building blocks of a completely different life. Your story isn't over. I don't care how many times you failed. I don't care how many times you started over. I don't care how old you are or how young you are or how long you've been stuck where you are. Your story isn't over. This isn't the final chapter. This is a chapter where everything changes. This is a chapter where the hero realizes they had the power all along. This is a chapter where you stop being the victim of your circumstances and start being the author of your comeback. Every setback has been setting you up for something greater. Every closed door has been redirecting you toward the right one. Every no has been protecting you from something that wasn't meant for you so you could be available for what is. The courage to begin again. It takes no courage to stay where you are. It takes no strength to keep doing what you've always done. It takes no faith to believe that tomorrow will be exactly like today. But it takes extraordinary courage to believe that your life can be different. It takes uncommon strength to get up and try again when you've been knocked down. It takes radical faith to plant seeds when you can't see the harvest. You have that courage. You have that strength. You have that faith. It might be buried under years of disappointment, but it's there. And today we're digging it up. The revolution starts within. This isn't about becoming someone else. This is about becoming who you really are underneath all the noise, all the doubt, all the programming that told you to be smaller than you were meant to be. This is about remembering that you were born with everything you need to succeed. Not everything you want, but everything you need. The gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't filled with resources you don't have. It's filled with potential you haven't accessed yet. Stop looking for someone to save you. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop hoping that life will get easier. Instead, decide that you will get stronger. Decide that you will get better. Decide that you will become the person who can handle whatever comes. Your moment is now somewhere. Someone is praying for the opportunity you're taking for granted. Somewhere, someone would trade places with you in a heartbeat. Somewhere, someone is fighting just to get where you are right now. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not too old or too young or too anything. You are exactly where you need to be to begin the next chapter of your life. The world needs what you have to offer. The world needs your perspective, your experience, your gifts, your story. The world needs you to stop hiding and start showing up. This is your invitation to join the silent revolution. The revolution of people who decided that their current circumstances don't determine their future possibilities. The revolution of people who chose growth over comfort, courage over fear, action over excuses. The revolution starts with you. The revolution starts today. The revolution starts now. Your assignment here is what you're going to do. You're going to pick one thing, just one thing, that you've been putting off, and you're going to do it today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, you're going to make that call. You're going to write that first page. You're going to take that first step. You're going to have that conversation. You're going to apply for that position. You're going to start. And then tomorrow, you're going to do it again. And the next day, you're going to do it again. Not because it's easy, but because you decided that the person you're becoming is worth the discomfort of growing. Your old life is waiting for you to come back. Your new life is waiting for you to show up. Which invitation will you accept? The choice is yours. The power is yours. The time is now.